What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Nothing But The Truth with Melanie Riggs, who's on assignment. I am your girl, Noni Juice, holding it down. And we just gave our hot takes. And my hot take was pretty much discussing the differences between black drivers and white drivers, and why sometimes I feel like maybe I almost prefer to be around black drivers versus white drivers. Okay, now there definitely is a difference. Black people drive more reckless for sure, but sometimes I feel like white people are the worst drivers. There's a difference. All right, we got some people on the line. If you want to call or text in for this topic, is 833-212-1017. Who do you think drives worse? All right, we got Dion on the line. We're gonna head to you first. What's going on, Dion? And who do you think drives worse in Milwaukee?
Girl, you already know I agree with you 100%. I cannot. Everything that you said, I deal with. Listen, I'm a commercial truck driver.
Yeah.
I drive in Grafton, Cedarburg. When I tell you them white folks, boy, and like you said, they so entitled.
Yes.
They just be driving. They see you behind them.
Clueless.
You know, and another thing I don't like about them, when you entering on the freeway. Why you entering the freeway? Everybody else going 70 miles an hour. You going 35. I got to enter too.
That's what I'm saying.
I was behind somebody yesterday on my way to work. I'm good hope. Then she gonna look at me out. I gave her all type of fingers. Another thing I don't like about them is, like, say for instance, when you're going down the street, it's an uncontrolled intersection. They want to stop and try to be the traffic cop and let somebody either make a left turn or go. Don't do that. You will cause an accident.
Yep.
Don't do that.
Yep.
Don't do that. I'm talking about when I say they're like you said, overly cautious. I know they got to get brakes every 60 days because they just ride the brake.
They ride the brake. They braking miles away.
Miles away. And like I said, I'm a commercial truck driver. I might have a full truck. That's 100,000 pounds of vehicle, and you just stop, and I got to try to stop with you.
Yep.
You know, I hope it never happened. You know, I really do. But if it happened, it happened because they just be too much. Mm-hmm. And then they'll try to get around you. And then, like you say, they don't know if somebody making a left turn in front of them, why you can't go around?
Right.
Your driver's license. I be wondering, like, how did you white people get your driver's license? Mm-hmm. You just behind the car is making a left turn. I be like, oh my God. I mean, everything you said, carry all the way down. I agree 100% with you. I go to the bank with you. We could have a riot over it because it's true. And like you say, when they crossing the street, you know, they all down there by UWM. They just think they got bumpers on their behind.
Yep.
I'm from Washington. My mom is paying my tuition. Let me walk out here. But when your mom picking you up out of a body bag because, hey, I'm driving. You stepped out of my way. You understand what I'm saying? So I definitely agree with you 100%. Me and one of my friends, I'm going to let you go after this. Me and one of my friends, I drive out there with the white people at Oshkosh, West Bend. He drive here in Milwaukee. He's like, man, I'd rather be. No, you won't.
Nope.
You know, them supposed to slam on their brakes in front of you. Now you got to try to move to the side and whatever. Like, I'd rather be. At least here we know the recklessness coming. You can hear somebody speed, look out your rear view, look to the side, okay, you know, to get out the way, or speed up with them. There, you just don't know. You got an old couple in a Pirates, and they just driving 17 miles per hour. If the speed limit say 30, they driving 13.2. I ain't lying to you.
Exactly. You know, the IQ just ain't there sometimes. The IQ isn't there, and they just be a little bit clueless and, like we said, overly cautious. But we're going to head back to the lines to Al. Thank you so much, Dion. Al, you are on 101.7 The Truth, Nothing But The Truth, and Melanie Riggs is on assignment. What's going on? Who do you think are the worst drivers, Al? I know you're going to keep it real.
Well, you know what? I'll take somebody driving overly cautious. At least I know they got insurance. Because on this side of town, they believe it. On this side of town, they believe in doing hit and runs just like their daddy did to their mama. Now, when it comes to the other side of town, we know non-blacks walk in front of moving cars, and we know black people don't. We know black people will make a semi-truck crash, and we do know that the non-black hopefully got life insurance. So I think it's 50-50. Because I'm going to tell you something, I'm on the north side, and I've seen a whole lot of accidents. And ain't nobody jumping out with no insurance cars, okay? We got these excuses. So I think it's about 50-50. I'd rather you be overly cautious because at least I know you looking out for me and you versus you talking about I see you in the afterlife because you killed somebody playing on your cell phone and trying to hit that blunt that got your lips looking like a booty hole. How about that?
Wow. Thank you so much, Al. Appreciate you for tapping in today. We are talking about who are the worst drivers. And we're not trying to be racist, not trying to be prejudiced, not trying to be stereotypical. But is it black people or do you think it is white people? Because to me, sometimes I just feel like when I'm driving around here on this east side in this downtown, I am a little bit more angry. You know, and I understand when you're on the north side, it's way more reckless driving. Don't get it twisted. I understand what's going on over there. It's more reckless. I prefer them to be in front of me. You know, don't be behind me. Be in front of me. If you want a baseline on the side and then get in front. Even though with these new traffic things on the street, I believe our reckless driving has gone down like a lot. But still, I understand what's going on them parts of town. I get it. But that's just my question today for you guys. Who do you think are the worst drivers? Would you rather be on the east side with the people who just driving super slow, not looking both ways, not knowing how to go around people when they turning, you know, just acting as though they own these streets? Or are you taking the north side where, you know, people might run some lights, you might get baseline, you know, people go driving real fast and just doing what they do. 833-212-1017. We are going to get to some of your messages when we return.
You are listening to Nothing But The Truth with Melanie Ricks on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.